Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek and welcome back to my channel. Today I have Mantresh with me. So Mantresh's journey from arts background, non-IT background to becoming a DevOps engineer is very inspirational. So he has faced a lot of struggles, challenges throughout his journey. So we will talk to Mantresh in this podcast and understand how he finally became a DevOps engineer. Mantresh, thank you so much for joining in the podcast today. Would you like to introduce yourself to our subscribers?
Hi Abhishek, I'm Mantresh. I'm working as a DevOps engineer at Shopbet. First of all, I would like to thank you for providing me this platform. So I got this wonderful opportunity to present my story in front of everyone.
Yeah.
My journey starts like I was a by core, I was an arts guy. So
Okay.
in 12th and graduation also, I have done arts. But on that particular time, my dream was to join Indian Army as a lieutenant.
Okay.
So I prepared for the combined defense services. So because I was arts guy. So my general knowledge and all these things were pretty good. So after getting multiple rejections in this also, in I got three times conference out. So after that, I decided like what I need to do
Hmm.
because in 2018 I lost my father. So I was the only person who need to support my family, and I have my mother and sister with me. So for that purpose, I started going for the home tuitions and all. I
Hmm.
started those things, and uh, just after getting in this home tuitions and all, I felt like there is a stagnant growth. There is no more like it is a limited thing I can do.
Hmm.
So I don't want this from my life.
Yeah.
So later on, because I was consuming a lot of current affairs. So from there, it was like 2020, 21. In 21, I got graduated. So
Okay.
I get to know about like some skills which were like booming on that particular time, and the
Hmm.
startup was also buzzword on that
Yeah.
on that. So I was bit interested in these things because this is the thing. If I can study or learn these skills, I can build something.
Yeah.
And in arts, I can't do. It is all about theory and all.
Hmm.
So I was pretty much interested in the skills development. So I got to know about five things, which were like web development, digital marketing, data science, cloud computing, and yeah, graphic designing also.
Hmm.
So I learned, try to explore all these things one by one. First of all, I made 14, 15 websites. I learned HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So after that, I felt like I try something else. So I
Hmm.
learned digital marketing also, but it wasn't that much interesting for me.
Hmm.
So after that, I also learned graphic designing, Photoshop, Corel Draw, Illustrator. So
Okay.
parallelly, I was doing these things, and I gave a huge chunk of time on data science also because I was a like arts guy. So for the maths and the statistics and the probability, that was it was not like I can't do. I can do it, but it will take time
Yeah.
in comparison to other people.
Yeah.
So at last, I came to know about cloud computing. So it was like the satisfactory thing. It was like fulfilling thing
Okay.
because I can see those things. I can visualize. I
Yeah.
can like know what I am doing right now. So
Hmm.
for me, it is like the best thing I can ever have. So one of my uncle, he was in the cloud domain only.
Hmm.
So I took his guidance, like what are the things I required till now to get into this domain. So on that particular time, under his domain, I started learning Azure. It was like October of 2021. I just now completed my graduation and got conference out and all those like negative things in my life. Parallelly, I am giving the home tuitions.
Yeah.
So later on, I decided I need to just now relocate to Bangalore
Yeah.
because without going to a mega city, coming to a like city like Bokaro Steel City, Jharkhand. There, I think the opportunities are less. And
Hmm.
on that particular time, I don't know that much about the remote jobs and all.
Yeah.
I think going to the Bangalore, the environment, the people, that will help me a lot.
Yeah.
So with my whole family, I gathered some courage and I just
Oh, wow.
anyhow I moved to Bangalore. So
Oh.
after getting here, I cleared back-to-back four certifications of Azure, but
Hmm.
all of them were fundamental level.
Yeah.
So that was not enough at all for getting the job. And
Yeah.
that particular time when I was telling someone like I want to penetrate IT sector, so all of them were laughing like, how is this possible? This is an arts guy from a three-tier city. When my college was also like that, I have to choose others in the college section whenever I fill the forms and all.
Okay.
So it was like that. So I just now, so I thought like what I will do
Hmm.
next because I'm not getting success. So I read a lot of self-help books. So
Hmm.
there was one book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon. So there he wrote like whatever you need to be, you want to be.
Hmm.
So you just wrote those things in the present tense that I am a DevOps engineer. Just put that on the wall, look at it, believe at it, and I just set the whole wallpaper of my laptop, screensaver, and all that I am a DevOps engineer. I started believing I am a DevOps engineer,
Very
uh,
nice.
and uh, and no one can like defeat me. I'm just going to anyhow. I'm going to penetrate this IT sector, and I'll do it.
Wow.
So but because the resources were limited
Hmm.
for my family, so on that particular time, I decided I need to right now pause my journey.
Hmm.
Just pause and I just explored like what other jobs I can do right now.
Hmm.
So from there, I came to know about one early age startup. So there I joined as a strategy manager,
Okay.
and there I like worked for the 4 months. It was more like operations and all. So I was not getting fulfilled and satisfied in this job.
Hmm.
So later on, I felt like I should continue my journey. So after
Got
four
it.
months, after gathering and collecting some resources, I quit that job without giving any reasons and all. So I get back to my home. I started preparing from the YouTube,
Hmm.
and from YouTube, I came to know about you. It was October 2022. Yeah,
Okay.
I saw you in Train with Shubham channel.
Yeah.
So from the Train with Shubham, from your channel, from Bhupinder Rajput sir, Technical Guftagu, I learned each and everything, whole networking, DevOps, cloud, what are
Very
these
nice.
things are like. So after spending 3 months, 3 months was not enough, I know. So I spent like 10 to 12 hours daily.
Oh,
Yeah. So I was anyhow my just my dream was to complete all the syllabus. I made the whole syllabus and I was just completing that. And after getting completed, I decided like, how will I get the job? This is the
hmm.
next resistance for me.
Yeah.
So, so because I can't apply anywhere,
Hmm.
everywhere it is written BTech, MCA, BSc, all these things, and I am nowhere standing there. So I
Hmm.
was a just normal BA. So what I did, I just like researched like how a cold email is done.
Written. Okay.
So yeah, yeah. So after writing the cold email format, I came to know all about those things, and I consumed a lot of podcasts and startup news, like
Hmm.
which startups are getting funded right now, what startups are in the podcast right now. I get
Hmm.
to know about a lot of CEOs and CTOs, and HR. I like made connections with the HR via LinkedIn. I approached them via cold emailing via LinkedIn. So after getting trying for hundreds of emails and all. My first reply I got from Dukan.
Dukan.
So yeah,
Hmm.
Dukan is a e-commerce platform. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it is in Bangalore. So they invited me for the interview.
Oh, nice.
So for the interview, I have gone there. So it was like that. I was bit nervous
Hmm.
because I was thinking, नहीं होगा तो क्या होगा फिर?
Was it the
This
first
was the
interview?
only. Yeah, it was the first interview.
Okay.
So I get there, they just open their whole YAML of the production, YAML files of the Kubernetes they were using in production. So they just asked me, ये क्या है, ये क्या है, ये क्या है. So whatever the things I know, I answered like 70% of the things.
Nice.
and the person who was interviewing me, he felt like this person can do because he came
Hmm.
from very far. He just deserves a chance.
Wow.
So later on, they selected me, and I joined Dukan as a site reliability engineer. Later on, I learned Grafana, Prometheus, Elasticsearch, whole deploying whole Elasticsearch fluent with Kibana, and yeah, and Kubernetes also, Docker, each and everything. And what I felt like, I would like to add this thing: preparing for an interview, preparing for the getting job is bit a different thing, and in production, it
Yeah,
is a far different thing in working in a production.
for sure.
So there was a huge shift going on because I have a bit little different mindset.
Yeah.
Because I thought whatever I have read, I will be implementing those things. But
Hmm.
it wasn't like that. I got site reliability. Everything was new for me. So after getting here, I learned a lot because yeah, the I would say like startups were not at all easy.
Hmm.
It is like brutal. It's harsh. So you need to survive there. And if
Yes.
if you are gonna surviving there, then I think you'll be like superb within few years. Yeah, there's no match. So startups, I felt like uh, they can give me what I want to become.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I got bit interested in the startups only. I just want to work for them. So after getting there, I learned each and everything. I joined there in the February 2023
Okay.
until April 2024. I worked there, and later on, like some layoff things were going on, and I lost my job.
Hmm.
So and again,
When
there
is
is
it?
yeah,
When is it? When did you lose your job?
April 2024.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, there was a new chapter coming in my life. So I felt like what I need to do again a downfall.
Yeah.
I reached there with so much of hard work and dedication and consistency. So what I did, I just somehow controlled my emotions. Like instead of being saddened and depressed, I just kept continuing my journey. I should try each and every day. So again, Naukri.com, Insta Hire, LinkedIn. I applied each and every day, but not getting a single call.
Okay.
After 15 days, there was no call. I was frustrated. I just having self-doubt. I was depressed and saddened. Like, how will I like continue? I'm just
Hmm.
getting hopeless.
Hmm.
So I think I remember on the February or March, I have joined your I've joined the waiting list of your one-on-one mentorship session.
Top mate.
So there yeah, top mid. So it was night 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. I got one email. Abhishek is now available in top mid and you can book a call. So without wasting any time, I just booked the call. And after getting those that call book, uh, after your one-on-one mentorship, all the tips and tricks which you have said to me, which you have suggested, I implemented all those things on my resume. You like reviewed my resume, my Naukri.com. I haven't put the job descriptions and all. That's why I'm not getting the search appearances. No, there was no recruiter's action. And right now I can tell I have approx 2000 search appearances,
Wow.
almost 40 recruiter actions, and some of them I like 90% I got from the Naukri.com,
Hmm.
and rest 10%, 5% from Insta, or 5% from LinkedIn.
What was that?
So
Insta
after
hire.
Insta hire. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
So after getting all those things done, so it was like mid of April, and in the April for again 15 days, I didn't get any result. But after believing on you, after getting a call done with you, I get a lot of hope. And I got a lot of confidence. So I just I updated my resume each and every day, my Naukri profile each and every day. So after doing those things, so the May comes here, and there's a boom in my search appearances and the recruiters action. These all were skyrocketing. I'm getting
Wow.
50 search appearances, 60 search appearances, 70, 80. This is the thing going on each and every day. So for the first week, I gave 4 interviews. Later on, five, six, seven, eight. It got increased, and the
Very
full
nice.
May was full of 2022 interviews. So how is it is going like? For the first five interviews, I was just in a negative mindset, depressed mindset. I was not able to even answer OSI models and all. I forgot because of the nervousness. Because every time I was thinking, if I was not able to make it, then what will I do?
Hmm.
Then after that, getting rejections from there, I just somehow controlled myself that I have to move forward anyhow. I have to crawl, I have to walk, I have to just run anything I can do. So after the 10th one, I improved a little bit. But what happened? I saw one thing. I observed one thing. Like some companies were taking 1 hour of interview
Mm-hmm.
and they are asking 30 questions and I am giving them 35 answers, even though they were rejecting me. So that particular time, I observed like n- everything is not my fault. Only
Hmm.
thing I can do is just trying each and every day.
Yeah.
So after 10, after 15, so I was improving because all the questions I am getting, I'm writing those things down and I am just reading those things. And what I observed, like the same questions were repeating again and again. The same startup probe, readiness probe, and all those things. Everyone is repeating that thing in the Linux also.
Yeah.
So after getting those things done, so I was like, it becomes my habit to give interview each and every day. So I was very much confident. After 15th interview, I think I started getting the final round calls.
Oh, nice.
And after getting final call rounds, uh, I did well. Or
Hmm.
according to me, you get an instinct call from your inside that
Yeah.
you have done pretty well. You are going to select it, so there's no issues. So after that also I got rejected, but later on at last I got three job offers, and I felt like the shop deck is providing me the best one. And later on I joined shop deck because there was a few reasons, because my seniors were also very good, the vibes
Nice.
were positive, and I will get that learning opportunity a lot. We were only two people in the DevOps,
Nice.
and yeah, we will get a lot of things to implement and learn. So it is like we will be handling whole infra, DevOps, site reliability. So doing all those things, I considered these things, and package-wise also they were giving me good. So I joined them later on, and
Very
yeah,
nice.
I became DevOps engineer. Yeah,
Mantresh, it's a very inspiring journey, I should say, because I keep talking to a lot of people, and very few times when I go through the journey, I also feel very proud because some or the other way, I am also little part of your journey. So, firstly, congratulations, and I have
thank you.
one question. I
Yeah.
think many of our subscribers might also have this question. See, right
Mhm.
now you are presenting yourself very confidently, and you are
Mhm.
also speaking very good English at this point of time. So,
Yeah.
were you this confident right from the point of your Bachelor of Arts, or you have done something additionally apart from learning cloud computing? Were you also doing some personality development? Because right now you are very confident, you are
Mhm.
presenting very well, and this is also a very good quality for the interviews. So
Yeah.
anything you have done from that point of view?
Yeah, it's all because of SSB. When you prepare for combined defense services and you go for SSB, if you are
uh,
getting confidence, or if your personality is not that much good enough, and you are not confident because you
mm,
have to just anyhow defeat every people and you have
yeah,
to get selected. So
yeah,
as per that, I started reading a lot of self-help books. I
mm,
started debating with my friends in English. I watched a
mm,
lot of English movies and series also.
mm,
There's one movie, Casino Royale. So I just what I did, I write down the dialogues and all. So I just practice those things, like what words I can take, what should
mm,
be the accent, how should I deliver. So,
mm,
and doing debate each and every day and reading those books. So my
mm,
reading skills also got better. My writing skills also got better. I was writing my like diary also. Whatever,
mm,
how was my day? What are the things I learned? So
mm.
from the reading perspective also I improved. From writing also, from the speaking also.
Very
So
nice.
and yeah, by watching the series and all, my listening ability also developed. So all these things, like I was able to perform well in my SSBs also.
No, this is very important because some people might think, Abhishek, why is Abhishek asking this question? But a lot of times we have habit of communicating in mother tongue. But when it
Yeah.
comes to interviews, you have to present the answers in English. And some
Mhm.
people also learn courses in their mother tongue. I'm not saying it is bad, but end of the day, you present yourself in English, where if you want to convert your thoughts into speech, then you also have to prepare that way. So
Yeah.
your way of doing it was you are watching some movies, you are writing, you are also listening a lot, talking to friends, right?
Yeah. Right.
Very good.
It's
That
all
was
different. All four things were different. You have to work on all four things. Even this is
hmm,
on reading, writing, listening, or speaking. All those things are different. So you have to work on all those things together.
very nice. And Mantresh, you said at one point we had a discussion on TopMate, and I have suggested some changes to your profile, right? Can we talk more about that? Like what kind of changes that I have suggested in your profile? Why were you not getting the calls before? And after that, why did you start getting the calls?
Okay. So first thing was I haven't added any job description. So because of that, as I added the job description, my like search appearances got high because on that particular time, I remember I was having only 3 to 4 recruiter action and
Hmm,
40 search appearances. Right now it's 2000.
hmm,
So I added the job description, profile summary, and what like I felt like I haven't on that particular time I haven't added Terraform and Ansible also. So
hmm.
these 2 points were haven't added. So I decided like these things I have to add, and I learned both of these skills also. So
Nice.
and adding those things like my profile views and search references also improved because it is like they search for each and everything right now.
Yes.
It is not limited to some like you have whatever things you have worked on and that will be okay. You have
Hmm,
to like learn each and everything. So by adding those things, and another thing what I have done, like the resume, I
hmm,
updated my resume each and every day in the
hmm,
Naukri profile.
hmm,
So what happened, like if someone's searching for any candidate, so if your profile is updated today between 10 to 12,
hmm.
so I think after 12, there's a time for all the HRs for searching the candidates and all. So between
Yes.
10 to 12, I used to update my Naukri daily. And what I did, I just, what is the expected salary?
Hmm.
Expected salary, I made zero. Because if I will keep it high, I won't be coming under their filters.
Yeah.
So I kept it zero so that I can come under each and every search appearances.
Oh,
So,
okay.
and yeah, there's one more thing, sharing interest. There's one section where share interest comes. A
Hmm.
few companies are searching for DevOps job description. So you can share interest in each and every section. So that is also a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what even I keep saying. We are not promoting TopMate. I'm not doing TopMate also at this point, whoever is watching this podcast. But I want to say that whenever you are updating your Naukri and LinkedIn, please take good amount of time, because those are like your resume, those are like your template, which recruiters search on their side. When they search for some keywords, they search for your profile, what exactly is your profile, what did you do in your past job. So try to take 1 hour, 2 hours. If it takes 5 hours also, it's fine, but it will really make a difference if you update your profile completely on Naukri and LinkedIn, right?
Yeah. Right.
And Mantresh, again, when you're giving so many interviews, like to reach to the point of 3 offers, you said you have given more than 20 interviews, right?
Yeah.
So each interview, when you are failing in the interview, were you doing anything different for the next interview? Were you writing down the questions? How was your actually interview preparation strategy?
So it was like, first of all, whatever the basics I have forgot because on the production I am not implementing OSI model. So
Hmm.
I forget all the theory. So
Hmm.
I started from the networking part. I just revisioned all the basics.
Hmm.
And after that, after 5 interviews, I noted like which are the sections I am lacking.
Hmm.
Is it a load balancer or a gateway API or anything else? Like I just noted down what are the technologies, what are the services I am lacking.
Hmm.
And yeah, so I made those lists and uh, you like via YouTube only. I revisioned each and everything and
Hmm.
made some like projects also. If
Hmm.
it is related to CI/CD or there is a Terraform used in it, Ansible used in it, so at least I can give them whatever the things I can do. I can
Hmm.
give them those details and all. So it was that's why it was necessary. And in the interview also, there will be like they will ask, what is this thing? What is that thing?
Hmm.
And after that, there's another phase. They will ask you the scenario based, and
Yes.
that is where your production knowledge will come into the role. Yeah.
Hmm.
So if you have some working experience, really you have working experience, so that scenario-based questions, I think, you can tackle them easily with some preparations of the basics and whatever all the services and the technologies you are lacking. So yeah, so
But
this is the thing. Yeah.
But what if, like, when they're asking you some scenario based questions, probably
Mhm.
you don't have the production level experience. So, how are you tackling if someone is asking you a scenario based question on, let's say, Terraform? Okay. Personally, how are you tackling such kind of questions? Were you doing any projects or how exactly?
So what happened? Like I was doing projects,
Hmm.
and like what you can do if you know like I have gone through your Terraform course,
Hmm.
so there was that remote Terraform state files and all.
Yes.
So
Yes.
like they were not asking about these things, but I intentionally put these things in the details so
Okay.
that I can make them believe that I have working experience and I know these things.
Okay. Okay.
So that is the thing. You can add more details from your side,
Hmm.
and for that purpose, I think having like those people who have worked on the production, if they have made the video or they have written Medium
Hmm.
blogs, so that are also beneficial. I have
Hmm.
not like I have only implemented EFK stack. Yeah, but I don't have like how to configure Redis and all on those
Yes.
on the upper level, and how to configure Kafka on that. But by reading one a Medium blog, I came to know that if there is a high load in Elasticsearch, then
Hmm.
on the upper level you can implement Redis for if there is a repeated query and all. And later on there is a complex implementing Kafka is complex thing, but this thing is also can be done.
Got it.
So I explained these things, and I watched one more video of yours where you were telling that in the open source, someone like put some bugs in the via contribution and all, and the whole systems were suffered.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
there was a interview by Excalibur company name is the Excalibur. So there also I like provided this thing, all the knowledge. So that person got mesmerized, like, yeah, this person have knowledge.
Hmm.
So everything plays a important role.
even even that is my success mantra also. uh, because even I don't get to work on everything. It happens with everyone, right? Even when you are working in dukan, maybe you are working on EFK stack only, but when you go for interviews their expectations will be different. So how do you keep yourself updated? So even what I do is I read a lot and I go through official documentation a lot, and then I start practicing them on my side. If you go to
Okay.
Netflix official uh, website where they write the blogs, what are the issues that they have faced, or there are a lot of portals these days, right? As you keep reading you will understand what production issues they are facing, how did they face that issue. You can go to your AWS account, you can go to your Azure account, try to reproduce that. Of course you cannot create at that scale, but you can at least understand them by creating a simple POC, and you will gain that knowledge. Then you can add that to your resume, you can build that as a skill, explain that in the interviews. right?
Mhm. Right, right.
Thank you so much, Mantresh, for being here today. Honestly, your journey is very inspiring, and I believe that people who will watch this podcast, they will definitely have some things to take from you. And like I asked in the last podcast, I will also ask you one request. Uh, Anyone who is watching this podcast, I'll share your LinkedIn ID in the
Sure.
comment section. So if they have any questions, if they reach out to you, please try to help them because you have gone through a lot of struggles. Maybe some non-IT person reaching out to you, you can definitely help them.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I'm going to help them.
Thank
I'm
you,
always
Mantresh.
helping. I'm always open for that. Yeah.
Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.
Okay. Bye.